So, as part of my last video where I talked about the cheapest way to buy a brand new G-Shock, I actually ended up placing an offer for this specific one, the G-Shock GW-M5610, and in this video I'm going to unbox it, give you my first impressions, and at the end of it I'll also tell you whether my very cheeky offer of £80 for this watch was accepted or not. What's up guys, this is Amit and welcome back to An Indian Abroad, where I do a lot of unboxing videos and in-depth reviews, mostly talking about watches and tech, but I also like to feature interesting cars and motorbikes when the opportunity presents itself. So there's the box, let's get straight into it and see exactly what we get. So at the top there is some bills and invoices and also some promotional vouchers, but let's just leave them aside. And underneath that I can see that the watch is bubble wrapped, so I'll see you back in 20 minutes again. So I finally managed to pop every single bubble on the bubble wrap and we can get back to this video. So as you can see there, it's a very different package compared to the last G-Shock Square I bought. I've just got it here. So that one was the box which the last G-Shock came in, and that's quite different. I'm not sure if it's because of the model range or because of the price point this falls in at, but let's just get straight into this and see exactly what we get. And at the top it comes with the international warranty, so this watch comes with a 2-year international warranty, so that's just the card for that. And that will be the user manual, and this watch comes with so many features. I think this will be the first time I actually have to read the user manual to understand how all those functions work. But let's just leave this aside and see what else is in the box. Ooh, actually that's interesting. So apart from the very different packaging, this watch also comes in this metal case, which is very nice as compared to this box which came for the previous G-Shock. I mean, this is pretty much a useless cardboard box which I've never used apart from the unboxing video, but it's nice to see that this watch comes with actual protective metal case. I actually really like that. But let's just get straight into this. And okay, there is a bit more packaging to go through. So you get this foam pad, protective foam pad again, and right there I can see, so that's the watch itself. Right, so there it is, the watch itself. I've taken all the packaging off, obviously. Just on first impressions alone, the feel of that strap, this is very soft. I think it might even be softer than the green G-Shock I have. I'm not sure if it's because I've worn this watch quite a lot or because this is brand new, this feels softer, but there's definitely, this one feels softer than this one here. And let's just take a good look around the watch. The first thing, as you might have noticed, is this one is not a negative display watch, so it has the black text on white, whereas this one here is what you call a negative display and is the other way around. On first impressions alone, it seems like this one might be a bit more readable. And before I actually talk about the features of this watch, I just wanted to give you a bit of a backstory how I ended up liking this watch and buying it in the first place. So it all started with me trying to make that video where I wanted to show you the cheapest way to buy a G-Shock, and then as part of that video I actually started looking at other G-Shocks which are available, and this one really caught my eye. And after I bought my very first G-Shock Square, I absolutely fell in love with the overall dimensions, the size and the weight factor of these watches. And the more I read about this watch and got to research about it, I realized just how packed full of features this watch is. Apart from the usual stopwatch, timer, calendar, etc., the ones that really stood out to me were the fact that this watch has a solar power charging, and it also comes with full automatic lighting. So in dark situations, when you raise your wrist, it will automatically light up the display. And the list of features on this is pretty much endless. So it's got radio controlled timekeeping, so that should be very accurate, and it's got 5 daily alarms. It also has the world clock, and I used to use that feature on my previous G-Shocks quite a lot, so I kind of missed that feature. But apart from that, I think it's a very cool looking watch as well. So let me just actually try this on and I can show you exactly how it looks on my wrist. So there it is guys, that's how it looks on my wrist. And just for reference, my wrist is 6¼ inches. We'll write that down there, but That's how it sits. I think it's a very good fit, very comfortable as well, and it's very slim, just like my other G-Shock. In fact, I think this is even smaller if I remember correctly. Not by much, but it's a little bit smaller than the other G-Shock I have, so I absolutely love that. Let me know what you guys think of this watch, whether you like it or not, and whether this is a good buy. And lastly, to finish the video off, I just want to tell you that my very cheeky offer of £80 was rejected, but First Class Watches did come back with a counter offer of £85.99. So I paid £85.99, well, almost about £86 to buy this watch, which in my opinion is a very good price, and I think that's over 36% off from the retail price of 135 quid. So if you guys still haven't seen that video where I talk about the cheapest way to buy a brand new G-Shock, I will leave a link in the description below. Please do check it out. It is a very good video and it might actually save you some money. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for plenty more videos to come. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.